Linda Barcz from the Barcz Company here taking your calls at 270-9933. Good to see you again. Looks like we're moving indoors with the plants.
It is indoors. And when I went inside, I saw all these wonderful new peperomias, some of them that I hadn't seen before. So I am featuring foliage. Look at all these pretty leaves with all the different colors combined together. Two different kinds of green or silvery down here. The ephesia is lovely even when it's not flowering. And then these two back here are phoetonias. They're a little bit more delicate to grow, but fun house plants.
Absolutely. All right, let's get to the phones. We'll start with Nancy in Stoughton. Hi, Nancy.
Yes, I want to know when is a good time to trim down your Korean lilac bush. After this summer of rain, it's kind of out of shape, and how short I should cut it.
Okay, with your Korean lilac, that is a dwarf lilac, and after it gets done flowering, in that 2-week period after it's flowering, that's a really good time to prune it. But obviously, we have missed that. So if you prune it now, just take off the really wild parts that are bothering you, because you're going to be cutting off flowers when you prune it now. So just prune it back part way, and then after it flowers next year, then give it a more drastic pruning.
Okay, next year's flowers are already on the plant.
Yes, they're on old wood.
Okay, let's go to Bob in Brooklyn. Hi, Bob.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hey, Linda, I was wondering, I have a lot of moss in my asparagus patch, and I was cleaning it out, and is there any way I can get rid of that without hurting the asparagus, or is it okay to be in there?
It's actually all right to be in there because that moss is not a heavy feeder. It actually keeps other weed seeds from germinating, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that. I certainly wouldn't put any kind of chemical control on the moss, but physically removing it, if it bothers you,
it doesn't hurt the asparagus.
Doesn't hurt the asparagus, no.
All right, let's go to Ray, also in Oregon. Hi, Ray.
Hello.
Hi, Ray. You there?
Yeah. I got a question on rhubarb.
Mm-hmm.
I cut it all off. There's no more leaves, but it's really bound with weeds. Can I spray that with Roundup without killing the rhubarb for next year, or will that be poisonous for the rhubarb next year?
Well, it wouldn't be poisonous for the rhubarb next year, but if there were any stems of that rhubarb that would take that Roundup in, that's a contact killer. So you don't, and plus, there's a lot of controversy about Roundup right now. I think it's nice and moist. This is a really good time to just pull those weeds, get some of those out. After you cut the rhubarb down, you're going to have good access, even if it's grassy plants. This wet season, I've been able to weed at least, and it comes up nicely, and then you can get rid of it and not worry about it.
But the Roundup's going to kill the asparagus plant. I mean, not the rhubarb plant.
Rhubarb, you do not want to spray Roundup on any vegetative green because it's translocated down to the roots and kills it.
All right, Bonnie in Sauk City. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi.
Hi, what's your question?
I have 2 hydrangea plants that are gorgeous, growing, getting huge, green leaves. They will not flower for me, and I don't know what to do. I mean, I haven't cut them off yet, so I'm thinking, is there something different I can do in the fall before they start coming back up?
Okay, there's a whole group of hydrangeas, unfortunately, that are difficult to get them to bloom. The foliage is lovely, but if you do have to locate these in sun. People are used to annual hydrangeas that can grow in shade and flower, and macrophyllus don't do that. So if it is in sun, do not prune it back. That's the best chance that you're going to have for it to flower. Otherwise, just enjoy the foliage, and some of them develop beautiful red stems, but no flowers.
Okay. We are out of time. Thank you all for calling in. If you're on the line, stay there. Linda will talk to you off the air. I guess time to clean up the gardens.
As soon as it stops blowing around, yeah.
And dry out a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
All right, we'll see you next time.